Hello, Nog Nerds. I'm hanging out with my family out here. We're in Oklahoma. And check it out. They have treated me to some Braum's Eggnog. So my nephew says this is the best stuff right here, Braum's Eggnog. I don't have my glasses, so I'm going to have someone read the ingredients for you, but we'll take care of that a little bit later. So, Braum's Eggnog, we're going to give this a try. I don't know exactly how much this costs. I don't know. What's the cost on a Braum's Eggnog?
I think just said it was like $7.
Okay, $7. Okay, so this is a little bit higher price than what you're going to find at Aldi or Kroger, Giant Eagle, things like that. But let's take a look at this. I'm not seeing any specks of nutmeg or cinnamon or anything like that. However, it does have a very good aroma. It smells vanilla-y. Almost, we agreed, we talked about, I haven't tried it yet. We discussed, it smells almost a little boozy, like it would be like a bourbon or something like that. But smells delicious. When I swirl it around, you can tell it's definitely thicker than what you would find for milk or something like that, thicker than water. So it's a little more viscous. We're going to go ahead and give this a taste. Okay, all right. So I'm gathering some data. This is not nearly as sweet as other eggnogs that I've had. Some other eggnogs, they just overcompensate with way too much sweetness. Not as sweet, very creamy. My brother said I should use the word mouthfeel. So it does coat very well. Hold on, let me get another taste here. Yeah, so you can tell there's definitely some thickeners in here. But it's rich without being super sweet. Now, is it sweet? Yes, it's definitely sweet. Some eggnogs are pretty spicy, and when I say spicy, I don't mean like hot spicy, but they have a lot of nutmeg and a lot of cinnamon. I'm going to say this is pretty low on the nutmeg cinnamon spectrum. Not a whole lot of spice to this one. Very creamy. So I'd say overall with this, I would probably give this maybe like a 7.4. Definitely not the best eggnog I've ever had. I'd say for, I wouldn't go out of my way for this eggnog. It's good. Trust me, I like eggnog. But this is not one of the eggnogs that I would drive miles to go find. Especially if one of these is $7 or $8. I do want to go through the ingredients with you, but unfortunately, I can't read them right now. So hold on. My daughter's going to read these ingredients for you.
All right, let's see. Fresh grade egg, whole milk, cream, eggnog base, corn syrup.
Hold on. Eggnog. Oh, that's the eggnog base. I was going to say, just adding eggnog base, that seems kind of a weird thing to add.
Corn syrup, egg yolks, high fructose corn syrup.
No, hold on here a second. We just lost a few points. Corn syrup and high fructose corn syrup. That's not what we want to see in our nogs. That is not ideal ingredients. We want sugar, we want vanilla, we want cream, things like that. High fructose corn syrup, we might have to take it back a notch.
Sugar, natural and artificial flavors. Nutmeg, natural colors, and and turmeric. Sugar, corn syrup, stabilizer blend, soy, cellulose gum, guar gum, locust bean gum, carrageenan.
So there's quite a few thickeners in here. But listen, did you hear how many times corn was mentioned, corn syrup? So not great for the ingredients, especially with all the corn syrup in there. I'm a little bit disappointed. I think Braum's, you could do better than this corn syrup stuff. And there's two more ingredients. Hold on.
All right, natural and artificial flavors and carrageenan again.
All right. You did redeem yourself just a tiny bit with the turmeric as coloring rather than using like a food coloring. Okay, great. But you can do better with the high fructose corn syrup. Anyway, Braum's, I found this. Well, I didn't find this. I was treated to this in Oklahoma. So I'm not sure if this is a regional brand or not. I wouldn't go out of your way for this one. So it's all right. I'm glad to have eggnog. Any kind of eggnog makes the season. But not my favorite eggnog. I'm not going to give it the highest score in the world. But I'm going to finish my glass. All right. Have a great day.